Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition. Let me share my heart with the knife community rendition, the Choir Boys Cutlery Outdoors. Before we get into it, as we open every video, there was a time in this country where 22 veterans a day took their own lives. Now, vets, I want you to know that we love you and you have a place here. Statistics show that number is decreasing and has decreased over the past decade, but anything over zero is unacceptable. I'm not a vet, I've never served, but I am surrounded by veterans and have a lot of family that are vets, and that's why that's on my heart. We back to blue over here. We sport Leo to the chagrin of many. It's the most misunderstood thing I say, but I don't really give a damn. How do we do that, Scab? Well, we don't break the damn law, and if we do, we not only feel bad about it, but we take responsibility for it. And finally, if you are an addict, never quit quitting. So let's cut to the heart of the matter, shall we? A couple days ago, I made a short, and in that short, I think I used the hashtag we use ours. Now let me say this. I made a short. I said if you want to watch somebody flick a knife or something, go watch Finger Bang McTwinkletoes. Guys, listen to me. I didn't rehearse that. I didn't practice that. It come across my mind when I made the damn short. It certainly wasn't at anyone. It wasn't a shot at anyone. I don't care what you do with your knife. I really don't. As a matter of fact, I spend about 35 or 40 bucks a month on memberships of guys who show knives. Now, here's what I want to do with this video. One, it's not an apology, but I want to give you some background on how I honestly view this knife community. And it's not anything anybody said. I want y'all to understand that I have my own thoughts. I have my own feelings. I don't always share them. This community is stronger together. The truth is this, guys. I'm working on a quick review or demonstration of this knife. This is a Joker Nesmic sent to me by Timbo 437, and Timbo, shout out to you, man. And listen, guys, there's gonna be a lot of shout outs in this video. If you got to watch it twice, seriously, please don't miss any of these channels. From time to time, Timbo's back goes out on him. He can't hard use the knives like he used to, so he'll send them out. He keeps a lot of channels in this community in knives, and man, shout out to Timbo 437. And that's part of the reason I want to make this video, man. There's apparently, and guys, please forgive me, because a lot of times I get self-absorbed and tone deaf to things, and apparently there's this divide in knife reviewers where it's people that use and people that show in an office. And please be respectful in your comments and listen to what I'm telling you. There doesn't need to be a divide. It needs to be right here, because we're stronger together. I know full well not everybody works in an industrial setting like I do. Not everybody carries a fixed blade like I do. Not everybody loves the same type of knives that I do. But I want every one of you to understand that I see value in every single channel in the knife community. Here's why. If I want a knife that's a little higher end, you know, maybe I want to buy somebody a gift. I want something a little out there, a little exotic, something that's going to cost some money. I'm going to go to LEFTY'S EDC. And everybody's like, oh, Kev's just different. Kev ain't different. Kev's a good dude. He knows what he likes. He goes after it. I'm going to watch his channel. If I want to know something about sharpening, and I'm talking about in the knife community, because if I want anything sharpened, I go to DJ Horn, who I love like a brother. Love DJ. But if I want to watch something on a steel, or if I want to know something in the community, I go to Jared over at Neves Knives. If I want a knife that's going to be a hard use, maybe a slip joint or just a good work knife, I'm going to go over there to JB at Big Red. If I want something that's just kind of classic cool, I'm going to go to Casey over at Knives Fast. By the way, Casey's having a pre-order now. Jump in that, man. As a knife community, let's get behind Casey. See, that's what I'm telling y'all. I didn't do that short to cause division. Okay? Because that ain't who I am, man. If you watch my videos, and I know the southern drawl can get long, and I know I can be redundant, I know all that. I get it, man. But if you watch my videos, you know that I'm about shout outs and I'm about building community. Now, do I regret doing the short? No. Because it crossed my mind. I thought it was funny. Yes, say goodbye, dear. Love my neighbors. God bless them. But I thought it was funny. I'm trying to do some shorts and some different things just to throw it out there and grow the channel. I've made no secret of I'm trying to grow. But I don't want to grow. My wife will tell you, I'm not one way. I've never been one way. I don't want to be around the same people with the same clothes, same music. I like diversity. I like a mix. I like a lot of things. I do not like my neighbor because, I mean, she's a sweetheart, but good God, how loud can you talk? But I believe we're stronger together. Okay? And I want to do a special shout out right here to Gary, the last Ranger. I've never shouted out Gary, I don't believe, but Gary is an awesome dude. He's always there with a comment. Good dude, man. And you know what the guy does? He shows his collection. You know why? Because he loves knives. Mattisfaction, dude. I love Matty. He did a reply video to me. That was hilarious. Hilarious. I loved it. I shared it on my community page. I love Matty. But what I want this video to be about, and what I want you guys to understand is this. There need not be any division. And if you're causing division, man, check yourself. Okay? Why do I demonstrate knives the way I do? Do I think it's best? I think it's best for me. When I started this channel, I thought, I can show a knife. I can talk about a knife. Because I can talk. Y'all can tell that now. So a couple of my videos are me riding in a truck. I found out pretty damn quick. It ain't just sitting there. You've got to have the knife acumen, knife IQ, know the terminology, know how it works. I'm not there yet. So what's best for me is to demonstrate a knife. Now, I try not to abuse the knife. I know I've done some things borderline. There are channels that Joe X tests the failure. Everything has value. Everything brings things to value. The other side, and one thing I do understand is this, guys. I don't really do a lot of folders, but again, guys, it's necessity. We started off. Ooh, Scab's got the big cool buoys. Scab's got the wrecking machines. So that's what people send me. Work Tough Gear has been outstanding. D-Bad, Donnie B All-day, major influence on me. Hooks me up with stuff all the time. That don't mean I don't love slip joints. It don't mean I don't love gentleman's carries. And let me say this, and I'm going to make this quick. I'm going to bring it to an end. Another couple channels, I can't really show it. Dean Johnson, my brother in Australia, I got the stickers. Yours are going out. I apologize. MyBadd Adventures. Go subscribe to MyBadd. I've got stickers. There's addresses on them. My videos are out of necessity because of what I have in. That doesn't mean I don't love other knives. Guys, again, I spend a lot of time and a lot of money watching other channels of guys showing knives. What I want everybody to understand is I believe in the knife community with all my heart. Because I know what it takes. As soon as you hit that camera, as soon as you hit go, as soon as you start recording a video and you put yourself out there on YouTube, brother, you're out there for scrutiny. I respect that. And that's the main thing I want everybody to understand from this video. If I've not intentionally left anyone out, I tried to mention as many people as I can. I am a firm believer that we are stronger together. For those of you who ride with me, thank you. For all of you who love knives and make having a knife community on YouTube possible. Are you kidding me? Huh? What do you do, Scab? You on YouTube? Yeah, what do you do on knives? Do you sell them? No. Do you make them? No. I just show them. People watch? A few. It's hard for people who are not in our community to understand. My last word on this. I love every kind of knife, whether it's a sword, whether it's bushcraft, whether it's hunting, fishing, camping, whether it's gentleman's carry or no matter what. If you take your knife, if you buy a knife and you're a collector, and again, I'll go back to Lefty. Lefty's a collector. And you take that knife and you sit that knife on a shelf and you love that knife, you are a member of this knife community. And that's going to lead to this last thing. Guys, there's always somebody saying something. I can't control that. What I can control is myself. I don't want to be one of those people. I really don't. If you see a video from me, please understand where the context comes from. I thought it was funny. I think it's funny. But I'm not taking, please understand, I'm not taking shots. I've never done that. I won't do that. I don't believe in that. I believe in community. So lastly, last night we did our veterans raffle. Before I get to that, Brandon Thrasher is a dude that I love immensely. He has supported me from the beginning. I've tried to support him. And Thrash, I just want you to know, brother, I love you. And again, guys, if you will look in my description, I'll have links to just about everybody I shouted out. Please go back, because I love everybody, seriously. Last night we did our veterans raffle. It went really well. Here's what's going to happen. There are a couple folks that said, man, is there any way that what we won can we put in the hand of veterans? So here's what we're doing. I am going to put the packages together for those couple people. I am sending those knives to Ron T. Sawyer or Jack over at Redneck Renegade. Now, if you're not subscribed to Jack, he's an awesome dude. He's one of the founders of Sparks of Hope. What Sparks of Hope is, we shout out a veteran each month. We're going to do it for 22 months. Make sure they got knife, fire steel, fire starting kits, all of that. Ron T. Sawyer is the best looking man on the internet. You really need to check out Ron. But I'm going to send the knives to those guys, and they will make sure through Sparks of Hope veterans get these knives. Guys, that's really all I want to say is I love you. God knows I do. To all of you, thank you, man, for riding with me, especially Maddie, Mattisfaction, Gary, the Last Ranger, Big Red EDC, all of you guys like that, Lefty, the guys who took what I said in good humor. But it's not about any creators. I just want you guys who subscribe to us, who watch us, who ride and die with us. And I've seen a lot of comments on Maddie's thing that they got my attention, but I also admired the level of dedication, because without subscribers, there's no damn knife community, right? So without guys, and I'm a subscriber and I'm a member to a lot of channels, without y'all, man, that's it. Listen, I'm rambling. I'm shutting up. I love y'all. Last shout out, Salty Red Corn, Joe Steel Forged and Fire, Legion Tacticool, and I know people are going to be mad at me because I left people out, but that was not my heart. You say, Scab, you did more division, you did good. Well, that's what old Scab does. I'm Scab. You're not. Let's come together now. I'm gone, son.